Famous brothers the Jacksons created history this year by performing together for the first time in nearly 3 decades.
After a hugely successful tour in the US, Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon and Tito are taking the Jacksons' Unity 2012 tour abroad.
Sadly, it's also the first time they are touring without Michael. And the four brothers were in town recently, and Yvonne had a chance to chat with them in an exclusive TV interview about all that they've done lately.
This is the first time in nearly 30 years that you guys are performing together. How has it been?
Well, this is our first concert in 30 years, tour in 30 years, because we did the 30th anniversary in 2001. But it's been great. And the fans have been enjoying the show, so we appreciate that.
Of course, it's also the first time that you've done a tour without Michael. He must be sorely missed.
Very much. We feel his spirit each night on stage. And he would want us to do that, so he's with us every night, and he is dearly missed by the brothers.
But there's a segment in the show that we pay tribute to Michael, and it's, I don't want to give a lot of things away. You have to come to the concert to see it, but it's a nice piece we do for our brother in the show, and it's very wonderful. It's a bittersweet moment. Some people are crying. There's happy tears, there's sad tears, so it's pretty nice.
What do you miss most about Michael?
Just giving and joy and laughter, about just a plain human being person like everyone else. And he was always giving. He cared about the planet we live in, cared about children, and just human mankind. He just had a great nature about himself. That's what we miss most.
We try to put on what we call a typical Jackson performance, which is an energetic show. And we do try to cover as many songs as we can, the Jackson songs, Jackson 5, Jacksons, in the 90-minute set.
You're moving on to, I believe, Australia and then back to Europe again. How do you keep up your energy? I mean, it's almost 9 months of touring after nearly 3 decades of not having done it. How do you do it?
It's very exciting to be on stage. It's quite naturally, it's all exercise for us. We really feed off each other, and we really enjoy performing on stage for the fans, and it's just great.
Singing all the songs that everyone enjoyed, to sing them live and to see the fans singing them and enjoying them as well. It's very exciting, and that keeps me going and wanting to perform for them. It's a good feeling.
What I find amazing is that you look out in the audience and you see youngsters out in the audience who wasn't born when some of these songs that we're singing, and they know the lyrics and they're singing along with you. And I'm saying, how do you know this? But when you talk to them, they say, well, their parents played the music when they were growing up, or they played all the time in the house. And what we come to realize is that, you know, we were young. I was 9, 10 years old when we did I Want You Back, ABC to Love You Safe. And those songs would get towards that demographic. And it's still evergreen music. It's still great today, and they still love it today. So that's why the young kids like those songs.
Well, have you been planning this concert for a long time? I believe, Jackie, you said this is a dream come true.
Yes, it is. It's a dream come true for me just to be on stage with my brothers performing, because I really enjoy performing on stage with them. And like Marlon said, we just feed off each other, and we try to put on a great show. And we feel Michael's spirit in the house with us any given night that we perform, because he's there with us on stage. We know exactly where he would be on the stage when we're performing. So it's great to be on stage performing with everyone.
What's been the most challenging part of the tour so far?
This interview. No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
How much creative input do you have in your shows?
All of it, 100%. We sat down in a room, the four brothers, with a pad and a pencil, started writing down what we want to do, how we want to do it.
The hardest part was trying to pick the songs for the show.
Yes.
Because we have so many. So we try to pick the songs that we felt that the fans want to hear, and still we're leaving a lot of songs out. So there's a lot more to go. It would take about maybe 4 hours, Marlon said 24 hours to do all of our songs. Right?
So if you want to do all of it, yes, it'd take 24 hours.
So how did you actually decide the ones that you wanted to perform?
Well, I put on a pair of boxing gloves and.
I was going to say.
Yeah, Tina put on the gloves. No, we just having fun.
Went through a roster of the songs that we had and figured out which ones were most popular and which ones.
No.
Which one we thought the fans would want to hear?
Yeah, and it's a funny thing because certain songs are more popular than others in different
in
territories,
various
different countries.
Yes,
So
yes.
you try to cover the songs that the country would want to hear.
Our Asian market is #1 market for the Jacksons, and they're very supportive, and they make you feel special, and we really appreciate their support.
#1.
My favorite part is just seeing the people get excited because we feed off of them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my favorite part.
See them dancing in their seats and.
I look for the last song. No, not because it's the last song, but it's very energetic, and there's a lot of dancing and movement and excitement in that song.
There you go, that was the first part of my interview with the Jacksons. Tune in tomorrow for the second part. We'll find out more about the influence Michael Jackson had on his brothers and talk more about their music.
That's true. I mean, we can't help but know they used to be called the Jackson 5, I believe. That was way back.
Yeah, they still have a lot of energy. I mean, given that they're nearly 60, and they're still jumping around on stage and, yeah, a lot to say.
No matter how old we are, we all love music.
And they say they're going to continue doing it forever.